This is Vivo T4x and it almost completed 133 days after the buying. We just buying this phone after the launch. So let's just talk about how was our experience with this phone. So it has a plastic body and finishing is quite good. Your fingerprint will appear here if you use without cover, but the guy who is using this phone used the cover, so he don't face so many issues with that. On the bottom side we have a speaker, charging slot and mic here. Also we have a speaker with this earpiece also, and this is SIM tray, and there is no support for the HD card, so it should be there but not here. So what we can do, and this is the camera module we will discuss about later. And finishing was quite good. It feels like a glass but it doesn't, it's plastic only. And this is the power button with the fingerprint, and this is the volume rocker. That's the design. And on the front side we have a IPS LCD display. Let's talk about this thing into a display department. So it has a 6.72 inches 120 Hz FHD plus IPS LCD display, and HPM is 150 nits, and in the sunlight it's quite visible, so you don't have any question in the sunlight, but might you feel sometimes like it's oversaturated or something like this. We don't able to catch that on the camera, so we don't know. If someone using this phone and if you're facing these issues, then you can tell me in the comment. And if you're talking about the colors and everything, then in terms of IPS LCD display, it has a good type of LCD display because the colors looks punchy, and just like Vivo phones, mostly Vivo phones make color punchy, so color looks good. And it supports 4K 60 fps HDR support on the YouTube, and we don't know about the Netflix actually, but I don't think so the Vivo T4x user using the Netflix and they recharge for that. Thumbs up Telegram user. And actually we don't know about the protection because some sources showing that it has a Gorilla Glass 5, but on the website we don't find anything regarding to that, so you can consider some genuine source for that. So let's talk about the performance. So it has a MediaTek 7300. There is a no Ultra Pro Max here, so it's quite good. It has a LPDDR4X RAM and storage type is a UFS 3.1. If you talk about the Antutu, then it will almost goes to 6 and almost 6.5. It depends on the certain condition. You can get a more score in certain condition, and it's not hitting much and draining the battery while you do this type of Antutu and other tasks like heavy tasks. And in the day-to-day use, it's perfect. You don't have face any issues with the performance. So battery department is a solid. We got here 6500 mAh battery, and it will almost goes to the next day. In the light uses, you need to put on the charging on the next day evening, but if you are heavy users and play a lot of games, then maybe you will get a 10-hour or more SOT. And here we have several SOT screenshots, so you can refer that. And if you talk about the heating and other stuff, then there is no heating issue. It will be warm on the charging, but there is no heating issue. If you are using in direct sunlight, then every phone will be heat, right? But there is no heating issue in the normal tasks or on the heavy tasks too. And what about the charging? We got a 44 watt charging here, and it will take 1 hour and 20 minutes around to full charge, like 0 to 100. So battery department is a solid, so you don't need to worry about the battery department. Let's talk about the software. It has a Funtouch OS 15 with Android 15 and with the latest security patch update. So updates are really on the time, and updates are quality updates, nothing like that if we update and phone facing some bugs and hitting issues. So updates are quality update, and it has some AI features like AI eraser, photo enhancer and circle to search present here. Not a much AI feature, but yeah, it's okay. And if you're talking about the Funtouch OS, then the UI choice is a subjective. If you like Funtouch OS, then you know about that. And if you want a detailed video on the Funtouch OS, then let me know in the comments. We will bring the video for that. And yeah, it has some bloatwares, but you just uninstall it. And yeah, this is the software as like a Funtouch OS, minimal, simple, and you know that. So let's talk about the speaker quality. It has a dual stereo speaker, as I said. if you're talking about the sound quality, then overall it's good, like not much bass, not much treble, and vocals are also clear. But if you use the volume booster, then it might feel some distortion in the voice, in the sound. But overall you will get a good experience with this stereo speaker. Let's talk about the camera. When the rear camera, the main camera is a 50 megapixel, then 2 MP micro, and on the front side you will get 80 megapixel selfie camera. If you're talking about the photos, then photos are like overall good experience with the photos, not like much excellent or something like that, because in this presence you will get this type of camera. Like if you talk about the colors, then it will punchy, and skin tones are little they are trying to make a whitish tone or something. And if you're talking about the portrait shots, then edge detection needs much improvement here. And if you talk about the dynamic range, then it's good, and details are decent, that can be improved. And if you're talking about the videos, then with the rear camera you will get up to 4K 30 fps video recording, or on the selfie camera you will get a 1080p 30 fps video recording. It will use the EIS, and stability is actually good, and the video is like decent, not much excellent, because we also need to see a price range, right? But in this price range it gives you a overall good camera. Like it doesn't feel like it's not worth it in this price range. Maybe you can find some more camera centric phone in this price range, but this one is not useless. It's actually good to use. Let's talk about the connectivity. So you will not face any issues with the connectivity. Like the connectivity specs are mentioned here, you can read it. So connection is very good, don't worry about that stuff. So in the back side we have a flashlight, and this one is dynamic light, and it will useful in the calling and notifications, and even they are changing lights in the songs and etc. So it is useful, like if you are using in the dark place, and if you don't want to touch your phone, so you can use it. And of course it has a IR blaster on that back side too, so if you want to control your accessories with that, then you can. So now it's time to final verdict. Is it perfect phone? There is a not perfect thing exists in this world, but yeah, it's actually a good device, and this is the balanced approach. Like this gives you a overall good camera experience, overall good performance experience. Like there is no issue in the performance. And if you talk about the gaming, then you can of course do a gaming on it, not like that hard level gaming, but yeah, you can do gaming on this device. So it will gives you everything in this price range, like the good camera setup, good performance, good gaming, according to this price range, of course. So yeah, if you want to consider this device, then we can recommend that, but it depends on your uses and your uses pattern, because like who owns this device is satisfied with this device, he has no issue. And if you talk about the smartphone choosing, then it's subjective. It depends on the how you use your phone, how much time, and so many factors. But for this one, if you require a balance and overall good experience, and want minimal UI, you are not like a UI hungry person, then yeah, this is for you. You can consider this phone absolutely, but as I said, it depends on your requirements. If you found this video helpful, then drop a like and share with your friends who wants second-hand buy the iPhone 6. You will get an instant blessing if you do that thing. And if you want super blesses, then you can comment down your thoughts, and especially you can subscribe this channel. It will give you a super blessing instantly. And we have a Telegram channel and Telegram group, so make sure you are joining those platforms, and like, share, subscribe, and Satyamav Jayate.